Hey everyone, and welcome back to Everything About Accounting. Are you ready to unlock a fundamental secret that makes accounting so much easier? Today, we're diving into the golden rules of accounting. Sounds important, right? Well, they absolutely are. If you've ever been puzzled by debits and credits, or wondered how accountants decide where to put which numbers, these rules are your ultimate guide. Stick around for the next few minutes, and we'll demystify them together. So, what are these golden rules? Essentially, there are three core principles that help us classify and record every single financial transaction. They are based on the type of account involved. Let's break them down one by one. Rule number 1. For personal accounts, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Personal accounts, as the name suggests, relate to persons, firms, companies, or institutions. Think of it like this. If someone receives something of value, their account is debited. If someone gives something of value, their account is credited. Simple example, imagine your business, Awesome Gadgets, pays $500 to a supplier, Tech Parts Incorporated. Who is receiving the benefit, cash? Tech Parts Incorporated. So, Tech Parts Incorporated's account is debited. Who is giving the benefit, cash? Your business, Awesome Gadgets. So, your cash account, representing your business giving, is credited. See? Debit the receiver, Tech Parts Incorporated, credit the giver, Awesome Gadgets cash. Rule number 2. For real accounts, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Real accounts deal with all the assets and properties of a business. Things you can touch, like cash, machinery, buildings, or even intangible assets like goodwill. The rule is straightforward. If an asset comes into the business, you debit it. If an asset goes out of the business, you credit it. Simple example, let's say Awesome Gadgets buys a new computer for $1,000 cash. What's coming into the business? The computer, an asset. So, the computer account is debited. What's going out of the business? Cash, also an asset. So, the cash account is credited. Debit what comes in, computer, credit what goes out, cash. And rule number 3, for nominal accounts, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Nominal accounts cover all your business's expenses, losses, incomes, and gains. Think of your profit and loss items. This rule is key for figuring out your business's profitability. Simple example, Awesome Gadgets pays $200 for electricity. What is this transaction? It's an expense for the business. So, the electricity expense account is debited. And typically, you'd pay this with cash. As we learned, when cash goes out, a real account, it's credited. Another example, Awesome Gadgets makes a sale of $800. What is this transaction? It's income for the business. So, the sales income account is credited. And if the customer pays cash, cash comes in a real account. So cash is debited. Debit all expenses, electricity, credit all incomes, sales. And there you have it, the 3 golden rules of accounting. Personal accounts, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real accounts, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Nominal accounts, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Mastering these rules is like learning the grammar of accounting. It makes everything else, like journal entries and financial statements, so much more understandable. If this explanation helped clear things up, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you know someone else struggling with accounting basics, be sure to share it with them. Most importantly, if you want more easy-to-follow accounting lessons, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos. We're all about making accounting accessible for everyone here at Everything About Accounting. Remember, identify the type of accounts involved in a transaction first. Is it personal, real, or nominal? Then, simply apply the relevant golden rule to determine your debits and credits. Practice with a few examples, and it'll become second nature. Got any questions? Or maybe a topic you'd like us to cover next? Drop a comment down below. We love hearing from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy accounting!